Shouts out to all the brothers and sisters out there in social media land. Service announcement coming right up in a minute. I know we got brothers and sisters that are at work, so can't watch the video. So it's going to be a real short video. Just got a couple of things I wanted to say. And maybe we can share the video and reload the video back up over and over again until we get the point across. It's wintertime. It's cold outside. We always got somebody that needs something. Maybe somebody needs something in your neighborhood, in your community, in your circle. Somebody always needs something in my circle. Somebody needs something in all of our circles. And so we got two lanes. One lane that we drive in is we are able to help and assist the brothers and sisters that's in our circle. And then for those of us that do that, we know the Most High always give us extra to do the same thing in other places. And so that's what we're coming on here for. But what I really wanted to come on here and make brothers and sisters understand that, okay, we have had the Helps PayPal account set up, like we said, since Young General passed away, and that's been about 3-4 years now. And we ain't never had no problems getting brothers and sisters a little help. We have not had no problems with brothers and sisters that have been contributors to it as well. But I seen on the news last night, y'all know how they try to do that with the banks and make the banks start reporting anybody that was making $600, more than $600 in a, what was that? Was that they said the bank $600 a month. And so that was crazy because the average person make way more than that just working their regular job. So that foolishness got struck down. This is what we're talking about when we're talking about listening to the wicked. When we listen to the wicked, we should be listening for the lies that they telling or the destruction that they about to bring into the world. So they struck that down. They said, no, wait a minute, that don't make sense. We know we've been asked to report $10,000 anytime anybody spend $10,000, but no, it's $60,000 a year in a year or something of that nature that the IRS can track. So they said, you bringing it down to $600 a month. So they struck that down. Now, seen on the news last night, but while they was dealing with the bank stuff, they knew the bank stuff wasn't going to work, but they was going to use that as an open door to walk through all of the other different social media platforms and things like that where we exchange money. And so I'm going to ask brothers and sisters, I don't know how long that we're going to be able to do this because generally when we are setting out to get some assistance and things of that nature from people, we don't generally ask for that much money, but the reality is to track $600 a year, I mean, come on now, $600, we'll be there in no time. So I don't know how long it's going to take place because of that, because they're going to start trying to add taxes and crawling up here, and I don't know how to deal with that particular, those particular issues right now. So maybe it's going to have to be another way created, or either I'm just going to have to allow our fundraisers to continue and then just see what the outcome going to be. Because I'm sure that what they doing is they looking for ways to tax people in any kind of way that they can to get that money, that infrastructure money that they said that they was going to produce. So if there's anybody that have information in that type of area, because I don't know. I know one thing is that I don't have no business that's going through Facebook. This is specifically set up to be assistance when people need a little bit of help. You know what I mean? Sometimes people's phone might get cut off because they done fell short. Some type of Sometimes people might need a little extra groceries because they running short. Sometimes people might need gas money because they running short. Sometimes, people might need a little assistance with a bill that they got shut off, or things of that nature is originally what the account was set up for, and that's how it's being used. So it's not being used from no business standpoint. So I don't know how they gonna work that out. I think that they trying to find people that's doing business that ain't paying taxes because they got money going through there like that. However it is, I'm not particularly sure. But what I was gonna tell some of the brothers and sisters, and we thank all the brothers and sisters who find something to give out of their abundance or out of the extra that they have. And we're going to continue to ask brothers and sisters that every now and then, when you can see fit, if you can see fit and you've been given something extra, you can see fit to donate something to the PayPal account. When we encounter these situations, we encounter our brothers and sisters in these situations, then we're able to just do something for them without having to come out there and beg. So I don't know who's on the line with me, but if it's somebody that's on the line, if they would be so kind to please put paypal.me/Dimitri78. If you would put that up there on the screen, and then we're going to give you some things for your own encouragement, because the Bible says that God will give seed to those that sow. He said, and he that goeth forth weeping, sowing his seeds, shall no doubt come again rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him. That means bringing whatever the seeds that were sown produce with them. So when you do give, then it's for a good reason. You're not giving to me. This ain't Sunday morning, and I'm not your pastor. So, I don't need no new suit, and you ain't giving to me because I ain't got no building fund. And I don't need nobody to pay my lights, gas, and water neither. So when you sow your seeds are being sown just to go to what we're saying. That every now and then somebody need a little help, somebody need a little assistance. So it is not just in my direct, immediate life that I'm living in Kansas City. Many of the brothers and sisters can hit me at any given minute and say, Brother Milligan, we in trouble. I need a little help. You understand what I'm saying? And it's going to be because of what you guys collectively come together and do that puts us in a position to where we can do it. And there have been hundreds of people have been beneficiaries of the work that brothers and sisters are doing. You might not be having no videos, you might not be teaching nothing, but every time you give something to that out of your abundance, you're putting in work. And that work ain't going to me. So thank the Most High for all the brothers and sisters that do. Shout out. I got some brothers out there, and I don't want to call them by name because I don't want them to lose their blessing. You know what I mean? The Most High said, whatever you do, you keep it between you and him, and he gonna reward you. So I got a few brothers and sisters out there that they have been consistent since we started that thing up. You know what I mean? And sometime every now and then they'll tell me, hey, I know you always gonna do for your brother, but this time I want you to go find something to do, you and Sweetie Pie. And so I appreciate that. But we think we got the count is down pretty much to, well, last time I looked, I had one of my young brothers, he just sent us $70 last week. And as it's staying, that's where it's at. So if somebody be so kind to put that on the screen, paypal.me/Dimitri78. Ain't no amount too small. I don't care if it's $2, $5, And I got some people that, man, you know that the Most High blessing some people. Because I had one particular sister on there. Every so often I look at her and she be done put $500 in there. They can give $70 and $50 and got a couple of other brothers and sisters that every time they show up, $250, $300, you know what I mean? Sometimes I look and it might be $700-800 in that account. But that keeps me from having to eat. I don't show up no more. You don't see me asking for nobody for nothing for 6 months. We went almost a whole year without having to ask nobody for nothing, you know what I mean? Because some people are experiencing blessings that's coming from that, and they keep doing it. They say, oh, shoot, I'm going to keep doing it. I had one brother send me $100, and then he said, I know it wasn't no different than nothing. And me and my wife turned around and turned around and looked, and wham, there was another $1,300. So we said, we're going to send him another $150. You know? When the Most High bless you, I don't know if this place is open. You think it's open? I don't see no cars out here.
You might be out.
I don't think the lobby's open. Nope, don't look like the lobby's open. That's why the drive-thru is full. Yeah. I know the lobby's open down on Linwood. Yeah, but anyway, so when you start trying these things by faith and then you see that they work.
What about that other McDonald's on Hidden Mills?
I'm going to go and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're trying and you see it work, then you get emboldened. That's why I'm like I am. Man, I keep an open hand. I wouldn't care what went in it. I don't care what go in it. My hand going to stay open just like this. It's going to stay open just like this. You need something, if I got it, it's in the open hand, come on and grab it out of there. You know what I mean? And I tell people, hey, just remember, in your time of doing good, don't forget to put something back in there. Let it reciprocate. See, some brothers and sisters, they understand them principles of giving and doing good and doing alms for each other. And it's always a prayer attached to whatever anybody do. My prayer is this, is that the Most High, first I thank the Most High Heavenly Father for them, and then my prayer is that the Most High would now double and triple everything that they have left. Not just double and triple the money that they might have in the bank, but double and triple the forgiveness, double and triple the love, double and triple the kindness, double and triple the mercy, double and triple the compassion, double and triple the insight, the eyesight, double and triple the portion of the spirit that's been given to them. You see, you're talking about you giving something, your gift, it go far past what you might think. And so we limit ourselves by physical currency, then we're going to do ourselves an injustice. So if we got some brothers and sisters out there, they have been given a little bit more. Right now, it's freezing cold in Kansas City, Missouri. And I don't know. So if you have some extras, anything that you can do is going to be appreciated. What you're going to see is you're going to be God's hand of provision showing up in somebody's life. That's what you, or a tight squeeze. So if I don't get back to work until April, that means that I got 4 months to go, week by week, with no pay. And eventually that saved don't start dwindling too. You know what I mean? Last year I was able to make it all the way to the season started up, and I still had $1,000 saved. So that means that my finances, they wasn't completely exhausted, and hopefully I do better this winter. But I'm just saying that to say that every now and then I'm getting the crunch too. Every now and then I might be the one that needs some gas money. Every now and then I might be the one that needs something to eat. You know, so. But I'm not always the one. I thank God that I'm not always the one. And when I'm not always the one, then I keep an open eye for those that are there. So I don't know if nobody put that account up there or not. Maybe we ain't got nobody in a position to where they can put it up there. Maybe not. So, but anyway, you can remember it for yourself. And I'll post it with the video. It's paypal.me/Dimitri78. And that's our helps work, our helps ministry is strictly designed for people that need a little bit extra or may not have nothing at that particular time. It's strictly designed to help and tie people over by coming to them in what I call a rescue. You know, you can be to pay all your bills and your phone can get cut off. And right now, but not having no phone on, that's almost that's all shoot. That's worse than being. Hey man, that's worse than being broke. You know what I mean? That's worse. And so these things happen. These things happen. I tell you a story. A couple of months ago, I had one of our young kings. He was working on this stuff. He was at the end, and all he needed to do was take his exam and pass his stuff. And he called me and said, they're going to shut my internet off. So his internet was going to be off. You know what I mean? And we was able to keep the internet on. And he called me 2 days later letting me know that he had passed his exam and now he was ready to move into his place of work. But he was frantic. He was frantic. You would thought he had a ice box with nothing but ketchup in it. He was frantic. Because some things mean more than others at particular times. So if you ain't experienced those things, then maybe you'll experience it tomorrow. And if you ain't experiencing it tomorrow, then you know somebody that's experiencing it today. And I ain't saying that you just send me nothing. I'm saying that if you see it in your own life first, you deal with it. And then if the Most High have blessed you, once you see abundance of blessings come back from you giving, start practicing in your own house with your own people. Once you see the abundance that comes back from operating in those faith principles, then you'll be more emboldened to go outside of that. You look up and you probably be sending money 4, 5 different places, waiting, giving it to anybody to ask, because you see them principles is operating. So, but yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do about this Facebook and Cash App, but I can't pay no taxes on it, that's for sure. And so, and I don't know how they're gonna be able to track it. A lot of times we don't even take the money out of the Facebook. We just wonder.
You can go in this one.
Yeah, we can go in there. A lot of times we don't take the money out of Facebook. We just transfer it into somebody else's account. So I think if we do it like that, that's gonna be good. If we do it like that.
I got one on my wallet.
So
yeah, we don't need one.
So let's be mindful of that. And anybody that have any type of information on that, what the government's planning to do with Facebook and Cash App and all that, y'all can hit me up and let me know. All right. Peace and blessings. Y'all have a good day. Robin Milligan, put the PayPal account up there for me. PayPal.me. PayPal.me/Dimitri78. Put the account on the page for the brothers and sisters. And shouts out and thanks out to all the brothers and sisters that have always responded to the call over the years to aid our brothers and sisters. So, I'm starting on my new journey still. I'm still early in the morning, but I ain't trying to go back to sleep, so I'm on my way to eat me some pancakes. I'm going to pick one of my friends up. So, peace and blessings, y'all.